Hello. Hi. Hey buds, how you guys doing? Good morning. Well, my wall's completely getting full of art. I love. Let's keep it together. Collage of shit. I make sure I left nudes in the shot. He's been quiet lately. He needs to start talking again soon, right? But, speaking of not talking, so last night me and the girlfriend we went to go see Terrifier 3. The new movie by Damien Leone, I believe his name is. Yep, Damien Leone. Homeboy created a fucking new horror icon, and I gotta admit, I have a lot of respect for that. From what I know, he mainly started as a special effects makeup artist. And then like he directed his first movies, which is the whole Terrifier series, and that shit just exploded like nobody's business. And you know what? I love it. Good for him. Seriously, it's been a while since I fucking made a movie review in my house. So we went back to like the independent movie theater that we like to go to, the Frida, and like I think it's the best way to watch the movie. The theater, has this old look. The seats are kind of grimy and shit like that. It had like a certain vibe. But like it was done right, and like yeah, I loved it. Now it was a Monday night. It was kind of late when we got there. The movie started like at 8:30. After some previews or whatever, it was closer to 9 when the movie started. And because it was a Monday, a lot of people didn't show up to the theater, unfortunately, but it's fine. I was kind of hoping to be surrounded by a bunch of moviegoers, but it is what it is. Now this movie is definitely catered towards a small group of people. You have like horror fans, but like just like with anything, you have like fans of horror that are more into like say like psychological thrillers, more into like the cutesy side of things, like the cute side of Halloween, which is like they always dress as witches and shit like that. The more about like the look of this rather than like being like all grossed out and watching violent blood and gore or whatever. But then you have like the extreme crowd that likes to watch this gross snuff. And yeah, this movie definitely goes all out. Now, the main director being like a special effects makeup artist, he basically went all out with these movies, creating his own props. And like, there's a big respect I have for that, that he's able to create, his own character in his own universe or whatever, using his skills and to create his own like horror icon. And that's the thing I guess I learned to appreciate about this movie a lot is that, you think of Freddy Krueger, Jason, Voorhees, Michael Myers, the Cenobites, Frankenstein, they'll have like an iconic look depending on an era. And homie here fucking created like more current, modern horror icon that people know of, right? This clown's name is Art. So yeah, you could just go about any horror convention and you see people dressed up like him, right? That being said, I mean, this movie is not like groundbreaking storytelling, it's not like, oh my god, like that, the storyline touched my soul and all that shit. It's just like visual shock gore, to the point where like it's just so much that it's just like it's laughable. I mean, at least that's how I see it. The special effects done in this movie, like for showing people get like chopped up with a chainsaw and all kinds of crazy shit is like so over the top that at least for me it becomes comical, right? And that's the thing, like this stuff is hilarious to me because it's just too over the top that it's just so dumb. The theater, like I said, it wasn't that packed, but yet people still got up and left, right? It was like a family of 4. It was like a couple. They had like 2 younger kids, like in their early teens, from what I could tell, and they're like just got up and left because it was too much, right? So yeah, it's one of those movies. If you do not like violence in any way, this is not for you, right? And that's the thing about this movie. It knows that. So it's like, this is not for you. This is for this group of people, and they're gonna make sure it delivers what you want from this small group of people that like to watch this shit. If you watch like, say like the Saw movies, obviously those are pretty gross as well, but like this one still goes more further, right? The reason is because this is an independent movie, so it doesn't have to go through like the rating systems. Like, say these movies go like Saw, so like certain things that could be too much, it's gonna go through like a rating board or whatever. Certain things has to get edited out, right? Or I guess has to be reduced. I don't think this movie is even rated because like I said, it didn't go through like the rating system. It's an independent movie, and still it did well, right? So it shows you the possibility of what you're capable of doing without going through Hollywood. I guess the best way I can put it, like this is like the punk rock of fucking movies. That's for fucking sure. It's out of the mainstream, and I love it. I couldn't do the review with the girlfriend because like it was almost like 11 by the time we got out of like the theater, and yeah, we're just tired, so I just drove straight home. So I'm making this review as early in the morning. I like it. It was fun. It's like the best movie in the world? Fuck no, hell no, right? But it's fun as hell, and that's like the thing that I like this movie the most. It's fun. You know, I can watch this with a group of friends and be like, screaming and shit because it's too much. It's like going through a Halloween maze, right? And being scared, right? It's kind of like the same shit, right? It's like, that's a good moment to watch with friends. Anyways, I got nothing else to say. Fun movie, really fun. I love the series. From my understanding, like the director already has like another one planned out. Like the way how this movie ends, it's already leading up to another one. And the funny thing is that like since he started like making these movies, there wasn't really a storyline. I mean, there was, but as he's making the movies, I guess he's adding a storyline, so it's kind of making up shit as he goes, right? But it makes sense, or it works, you know? It's not like, okay, that was done, that makes no sense. You kind of learn to go with it, right? And like, that's the thing. You have to let go, you know, with these types of movies. Anyways, if you like gross shit, give this a try. If you want to give yourself a challenge, give this a try. If you don't like seeing people get fucked up, in weird ways, then yeah, this is not for you. But I liked it because nobody's getting hurt, everybody's having fun, you know. If you watch the behind the scenes of these movies, and yeah, I got nothing else to say. If you guys want to talk more about movies with me, send me an email on my Discord and check out the links in the description to like help me out stay caffeinated. Really would appreciate that. Alright guys, talk to you later. Peace.